It's me again. My name is Frederick Duodu Takyi. Today I am hosting you once again for another exciting session. I'm sure you would agree that our first session with the $1 Million Roundtable qualifiers, I mean the top 1% financial advisors globally, was a very good one. And you also got to learn so much from them. But then, I mean, after that session, we've also had questions about, they are telling us their story of how good they are and how well they treat their clients. But who are these clients? Is it real? Well, today, we are also here to see that, well, indeed, it is real. And so we want to see how excellent customer service connects to the role of the MDRT professional, how it is very synonymous and how well it is connected. For that reason, I have on my left-hand side, please introduce yourself.
My name is Selina Effah, a financial consultant with Prudential Life Insurance Ghana.
Thank you very much. And then I also do have on my right...
my name is Agnes Ankrah, a customer.
A customer?
Yes.
Well, you are the one we've all been waiting for.
Thank you.
So, Selina, tell me about yourself.
My name is Selina Effah simply, and I have been with Prudential Life Insurance Ghana for 5 years and more. Prior to joining Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, I had worked in various fields as a banker, as an administrator, customer service. And so the apex was the branch manager position in a prestigious bank, which I laid down to join Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, all due to looking for something interesting in another field to do aside banking. And so here I am today with Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, with no regrets, no looking back. It's been worthwhile working with Prudential Life Insurance Ghana.
That's awesome. It's nice to hear what you are trying to tell me, but I would like to hear a lot more from your very lovely customer here. You should tell me about yourself. Who are you?
I'm Agnes Ankrah. I work with Underground Mining Alliance. I'm an HR professional.
Sure. A little bit more would do because, people want to know you. They want to know whether you are real.
Well, previously I worked with a different mining company. So I think from my background, I work with mining company and I also work with an insurance company.
Before?
Yes.
Oh, right. So, having said this, I just want to find out from you. Before you met Selina here, have insurance been something you've always been happy about or you've always loved to do?
Not really, because based on what I've been hearing people saying about when it's due for their claims to be given to them, the way the insurance people would treat them, like back and forth, not giving back their money to them. So I wasn't really interested in insurance.
You are not? Interesting. And you said you used to work in an insurance company. I
Yeah.
think that should actually make you want to do it. I'm wondering why, although you worked in an insurance company, you were still not convinced. Why? What was it?
Yeah, I was still not convinced because of customers' review. When it's time for them to get their claims, like I said, the back and forth with the company is kind of stressful, frustrating for them. So based on that, I did not really trusted in insurance policy. But when I met Selina during our safety course at Legon, I think one time we went for lunch, then she introduced the package to me. So based on her presentation she did, I was really interested, and I knew about Prudential Life because I know they are a reputable company, a multinational company. Their head office is in the UK. So based on that, I said, I'm into this for what she introduced to me. So it's just there. I said, I'm going to buy the products. So I think that time I bought either 4 or 5. I don't know.
At a go?
Yeah, at a go.
Interesting. Selina, you seem to be one good, in fact,
she is
one really good financial consultant, and it's really attests to the fact that you are indeed part of the top 1%.
Yes.
Globally.
Yes.
It's not a joke. But then the question I want to ask myself is, how is you who do insurance? What were you doing at a safety course? Because, for her, it's understandable. She's into the mining industry. But for you, what were you doing there?
Very good question, I would say. Insurance sales is all about prospecting. So you wake up, you have your plan, you are going out there to go and look for places to prospect or companies to prospect. And everywhere you can prospect, including sitting in a trotro, you can prospect from there. So I look out for places to scout for these presentations, and one of the places I found was this particular course on the Legon campus. So I went in. I actually paid fees just to sit in the class and then sell my products to people. And
interesting.
Trust me, it was a fruitful thing, because at the end of the day, she bought into my presentation. All others also bought into it, and then the referrals I have been getting from there, it's awesome.
I see. I just want to understand something. You go into a course that is not really meant for you. You actually do pay for it, and the whole plan is to just go and prospect.
Exactly.
Then somebody would ask, how did you sort of approach there? What was the process? How did you get to sell to her for her to be convinced? Because I'm wondering how somebody will meet me at a course and just tell me, and I'll just buy 5 policies. Did you just meet her and start selling? Hey, I'm from Prudential, I'm selling this. Like, what was your approach?
No, there's a strategy to go around it. And it's all, like I said, with you, in the sense that I paid for the course. I sat in as a student as well. So the first day, getting to know each other and all that. The second day, we went out for lunch. And so I personally went to her, introduced myself, and then a relationship ensued. So after the relationship back and forth, we exchanged numbers from that day, and from there we started talking about the products. And then when I ran the presentation and she was convinced, that was when she bought the 5 policies.
I see.
Yeah,
so during the course proper, you only tried to get to know her.
Yes.
And try to maybe understand her needs. You didn't sort of sell to her then. No.
When you do that, I consider myself as a farmer in this industry, not a hit and run. So I wouldn't meet somebody and quickly sign the person on. No, the person must first of all understand what the person is buying. So a conversation, a relationship is the most important thing I develop with my people. So that relationship, and so I meet a person, I'm not in a hurry to sell. I'm rather looking out for an issue to solve for you. Sure. A lot more of the times you meet people and it's like, when you approach them, insurance people, this, and I'm like, what happened? Has somebody disappointed you? Has something happened? I most of the time want to know the reason why people reject insurance buying. And so when I get to know that, is it with Prudential? Sometimes even if it's not, you just have to find an idea and tell the person the reason why those claims were rejected or whatever. Then they will be comfortable to speak to you again about their needs of insurance. There you can easily sell your products, and then
it is revealing what you are trying to let us understand right now. And for you, as the customer, for instance, did you see it coming? Did you see that she was about to sell to you, or you just saw that, this is a friend I'm making, and then before you realized everything was happening? How did it happen for you within that process?
Why, I didn't see it coming. It was through conversation that we had. Then we introduced ourselves, where we work. Then she told me she worked with Prudential. Then based on that, so I asked her a few questions. Then she also explained to me, and she also introduced some of the products to me. So based on her presentation she gave me, I really bought into it. Then I said, I'm into it.
I see.
Because I also know about Prudential, just as I said that they are a reputable company.
Sure.
And based on that, I know that I'm putting my money in a safer place.
So how long now have you now been a client of Prudential?
For 4 years, or?
Yeah. 4 years.
4 years.
4 good years.
4 years.
Yes,
And
4
I
years.
mean, what have been the experience for you? 4 years as a client of Prudential through Selina, of course.
Oh, I'm happy with the product, and I'm a happy customer putting my investments in insurance. I'm safe. I know that I'm in a safer place. And just recently, she also introduced to me that the PruWealth, they are now doing 5 years. So when she told me, I said, then I'm into it.
I see.
So,
So you intend to buy another one?
Yeah.
I see. Selina, you're in business.
And yet to buy another one in December.
Yeah.
Oh, right. This sounds like a very good story. So it's been 4 years. It's been 4 years, and I just want to find out. But okay, before I even ask you this question, Selina, you have told us about what you do. I just want to dive a little bit to understand, right? Understand your journey into insurance. I've heard you're a top performer. I've heard how you met your client, but then I also want to understand, how did you land here?
How I landed here, it's a mystery, in the sense that, like I said, I was a branch manager in one of these reputable banks, and then I was looking out for another interest, and so looking around, I realized that Prudential Life Insurance could fit that interest for me, and so I sought out to seek where I could get that help from. And then a friend of mine introduced me to Kokwe Bully.
Okay.
Kokwe Bully was the one I called for a role. And then she said, oh, you can contact Rodney Ferguson. So then I called Rodney Ferguson, and he booked me that I should come and see him on the following day, which I went and took my CVs and my certificates, and that was the starting point for me from Prudential Life Insurance Ghana.
Okay, great. So before you were into banking, and now you switched into
insurance sales,
and you've never
no regrets.
And so you've met your friend here, Agnes. You now say you've been partners, if I should put it so, for 4 years. Can I even call it more like?
It's a family now.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes.
So you don't now see her as your business,
No.
from a business point of view?
No.
Really?
I see her as a sister.
Oh, really? Then
A
that's
senior sister.
Yeah.
Oh,
For that matter.
that's really nice to share. So, I mean, it's been 4 years since you've been a client of Prudential. I just want to know, and of course, Selina's client. I just want to know from you, Agnes, have you had any claims yet?
Yes.
Oh, really? How recent, or how long ago?
Just last month.
Just last month.
Yeah.
I see.
She prompted me that I'm due for a cashback. Yeah, so
Yeah.
she brought the forms to me. I filled it. Then I got a message on my phone that they've sent the money. So I even told her that I've received the money. It was an instant.
Yeah.
Wow. So hold on, you didn't know?
No,
She
no.
had to call you to know.
Yeah, she prompted me. Actually, I didn't know. So she prompted, I'm due for this. So I have to,
So after filling the form, how long did it take for you to receive the message?
Oh, just instant.
Instant.
Yeah.
And then how long now did the money come to you?
Oh, the same day. I think I got the message the same day. Then later I saw the money in my
Alert.
The same day?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
It didn't take
No.
5 days, 1
No,
week.
no.
You didn't have to do a back and forth.
No.
Really?
No.
Was it the first time you've had such swift claim payments since you
Yes.
started doing insurance in your life?
Yes.
How-
And actually too, I have another insurance, but like I said, Prudential is the best, because for them when I needed some money, and I told them it took, I think, almost 2 months before I got that money in my account. Yeah.
Really?
So I even wanted to cancel the policy from them, but later I said, let me just leave them, let it be there. Like, I'm just doing some savings over there.
Okay, so I'm hearing what Agnes is trying to share here, and Agnes is telling me about how seamless the process was for her to receive a claim, and I am wondering, I'm just interested to know, is it that Agnes received this kind of treatment because she's now like a sister to you, or that is your usual treatment for all the clients that you have?
That is my usual treatment for all the clients. Not the ones I have, but all the clients Prudential has. I go all out as a customer service rep. Even though I'm not one, what I seek to do is to find out anyone on Prudential Life Insurance policies are okay. So once I meet you and you mention you're on Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, any issue at all, I take it, send it to customer service, and then it is solved for you. A lot of the times I introduce you to the online, the project, and then you are able to do it. But then some customers are not tech savvy. So those ones, if you need be that you take a form to the person to fill, for you to bring to the office, for the person to have his or her peace whilst dealing with Prudential Life Insurance, why not? We are here to serve, and that's exactly what we do. So anyone that contributes a peso to the growth of my company is treated well, very well, top notch. Thank you.
I'm tempted to ask you this question.
Yeah,
so what would you say have contributed to your approach in the kind of service that you give to customers? As far as you being an MDRT qualifier is concerned, I'm saying this in the context of what kind of help have you been receiving, what kind of support have you been receiving, what have contributed to your style of financial consultancy, if I should put it.
Thank you very much. For Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, if you know as well, training is number one. Every time on the clock, Prudential Life Insurance has a training of some sort for her FC's financial consultants. So it is up to you to take these trainings seriously and build up yourself in a manner that Prudential Life Insurance wants you to be. And so for us, we don't take these trainings lightly. It is a serious business for every FC in Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, so that you can handle your clients properly, you can attend to their needs, in a turnaround time, so that the client can be happy. That is the bottom line. Remember, we are actually protecting families now and for the future.
Exactly. So thank you so much. But that is the whole point, right? Yeah. I see what you're trying to say, and I try to see it in our purpose as a company, which is to be partners for every life and protectors for every future.
Yeah.
And have seen you, total strangers. I mean, from a course, a lunch conversation, now becoming friends for 4 years, exchanging value for each other. And I want to believe that this 4 years is just the beginning. We are looking to go into the future together. I want to find out from you. Did you always believe that insurance could be served to you the way Selina have served to you in the last 4 years?
No.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So, I mean, seriously. So, in your old perception about how insurance is sold, what was it?
I would have put my money into T-bill instead of putting it in insurance company.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. That's how serious it was for you.
Yes.
Until you met Selina.
Yes.
Selina, no wonder. Indeed, you are an MDRT qualifier. But then, I mean, apart from being satisfied from the good that you do for people that you engage, right? would you say that being MDRT have brought you some other benefits?
Oh yes, it has. You know, being an MDRT is on its own, and then being what we call the cut of the table, then top of the table, they are all categories in MDRT. I have worked so hard in Prudential, but to tell you the truth, for some reason I was not qualifying to MDRT until last year, where 2 of my FCs actually qualified and went to Macau. They came back and brought me a medal to run to the MDRT. So I took the medal. I remember those pictures very well. I took the medal and then began to run. Now, my head of support, Alice, was also worried at some point. I was like, you do a lot of cases. I mean, very quality cases. But how come you have never been an MDRT? And I said, well, I don't know. So consistently, she was just, let me use the word, she was pushing me to just make it there. And to the glory of God, last year I qualified as an MDRT.
Great.
Now I need to move up to the level where I can do the COT sum.
Sure. Yes. So for those of you who do not know what COT and TOT mean, that's cut of the table and then top of the table. So they are all qualifications within the MDRT realm, where if you're able to meet your target 3 times within the year, then you qualify for COT, and if you meet it 6 times, you qualify for TOT, and that is what Selina is aiming at becoming. How do you feel about Selina now being a qualifier of the MDRT? I'm sure she showed you pictures of her trip.
Yes.
How do you feel about it?
I'm proud of her, and I know she will do it. She will make it. She will even become maybe
complacent. I will not be.
She become the top, eh?
Yes.
Selina, your friend is passionate about you and is praying for you and is pushing for you, and I'm sure she's doing a lot of referrals for you as well.
Yeah. On that space, she's done a lot. She's giving me a lot of referrals, and this year alone, if I'm not mistaken, she's giving me about 9 referrals.
Oh.
And then a recruit.
I see.
So she's doing well to support a friend, and I don't know whether I should use this medium to say thank you very much, Agnes. God led our paths to cross for a purpose. So keep referring people. Don't stop. If you want me to achieve the TOT, please keep referring people, and also tell people that we recruit. We are a company that takes care of our employees, and so refer people who probably you are not engaging, refer them to me, and there's a clear career path in Prudential Life Insurance Ghana for our financial consultants. So then when they come in as an FC, they have the tendency to move on to become a team leader. Then from a team leader, they have to move on to an agency supervisor. From agency supervisor, they move on to agency manager. Then from agency manager, they move on to the agency director, where Prudential Life Insurance gives them the franchise to operate as a business. So you come to Prudential, you don't stay at one model forever. You are given the opportunity to earn or own a franchise in the business.
Thank you very much. It looks like at this point, we're sort of wrapping up now.
Yeah.
But I would like Selina to also perhaps for those who want to become like her and all the MDRT qualifiers, what would be 2 things that she does that she would say it's her best strategy that she would want to leave them with?
So 2 things: discipline, determination. And I'll add another one, which is integrity.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very key in this line of our business that we do. If a client doesn't trust you, there is an issue. A client must be able to trust you, to trust her investment in your care or in your company's care. So that's one alone is there. Then discipline. If you are not disciplined, you set a target, you cannot fulfill it. You must be disciplined enough to be able to meet your targets. So every FC, financial consultant, you take these three things and work with it. Discipline, integrity, and determination. I'm saying I want to be a TOT. It takes only determination for me to do that. And by the grace of God, I will get there. Yeah.
So, Agnes, I want to find out from you, right? Would you now say that insurance is a good thing? And what would you tell people who are not convinced about insurance?
Yeah, no, I was saying insurance is a good product. And if introducing people, I'd rather refer them to Prudential. That's where I believe and I trust in them. So basically, I'll introduce Prudential to them.
Great. You are not, you don't like to say much, but whenever you speak, it's very voluminous. And would you give me, let's say, 2 reasons why you'd want to recommend Prudential to people? Because for you say that insurance is good, and if you would have to refer anybody to take any cover, you would want them to do it from Prudential. Give me 2 good reasons why the people should go.
They are legit and reputable company, and very serviceable. Just
like how you are receiving customer service from Selina.
Yes.
Great.
In my comfort zone.
Great. So, all too soon, we have come to the end of this session. I don't know if there are any final words from any of you that you would like to share. If not, then we'll have to end the session. Selina?
Yeah, I would like to say that count on Prudential Life Insurance Ghana. We are the best.
Thank you very much. So on the very best notes, as Selina have shared, we believe that you also continue to count on Prudential Life Insurance. We are currently in Ghana for the past 10 years. This year is our 10th anniversary. And we are located in Accra, Koforidia, Kumasi, Takrade, and Sunyani. And in all of these places, when you go there, you're going to have that kind of quality of service. I mean, we've heard all those people who are asking why are we not in other places. Just know that within the past 10 years, this is the kind of work that we've tried to achieve. What we hope to do is to expand to reach every other person, because our purpose for us at Prudential is that we want to become partners, protectors of every life, and partners as well. So we just don't want to sell to you, but what we want to do is to understand you, to work with you, to grow with you, so that even as you age, your next generation will continue to be our partner and will continue to be there to protect you in very clear and simple ways. And so do not stop following us. You can follow us on all our social media handles. We are on Facebook, we are on Twitter, X now, we are on Instagram, we are on TikTok, and then we are also on YouTube. You just have to start PruLife Ghana or PruLife GH, and you should be able to find us across all our social media platforms. Thank you so much and enjoy your day.